Hey guys, Fizz here. You might remember last year I released a video called Xbox 1 month later. Well, this is the continuation to that. It's the Xbox One's birthday, and so I thought I'd take a look at where we are a year after its release. So, here's a few of the new things they've added. First of all, a complete overhaul to the friend system. Now you can see leaderboards, a gamer score, what your friends are doing, and an overview of what messages, notifications you have, as well as the new What's On section, which is essentially just highlights of what's going on in the media entertainment side of things, as well as a completely reworked store system, which is pretty awesome if I do say so myself. The old store system was kind of a jumbled mess, but here we have the featured page, which is nice. And then the new releases the new releases and everything else of interest is categorized vertically instead of horizontally, so it doesn't take up a lot of room anymore like it used to. And then a recommended page, which is nice as well. And then also you can have an overview of just every game that's ever launched in order from the Xbox One, so you can take a look at that fantastic, expansive library of games that have come out so far. There's also a new slew of media apps that have launched in the last year, including but not limited to HBO Go, which is probably the biggest. Also, Reddit, Vine, Smosh, Halo, Twitch, etc. Just lots and lots of apps that have come out. Here's a little overview of them, but I didn't really scroll too far to the right. But they're categorized pretty nicely. There's also some just pretty cool basic features that were added. I mean, they fixed the pin system, so you can reorganize them now. And everything just got kind of a small little rework. Everything got touched on here and there. They have battery life thing to show your battery life. They have the time. The friends section in general got a really big overhaul. Now you can see what people are doing, what they're playing, how long it's been since they've been on, stuff like that. You can even share things, kind of like social media Twitter status, like them, and actually, speaking of Twitter, you can share to Twitter. So if you have a game recording you like, or a friend who has a game recording you like, in this case, I could share that to my Twitter right now, and everyone on Twitter would be able to have a link to it and stuff. I think it's really nice. They also have, just a little section to show what's popular with their friends, what they're playing, what they're doing. The new friend system is definitely a lot better than it was a year ago. That's for sure. Especially the profiles, individual profiles. They added a showcase. Show off your achievements that you're proud of, or your game clips, or whatever. They also added location and bio, stuff that was on the 360 that really just should have been in the Xbox One when it launched. That's what a lot of this stuff is. Just stuff that should have been in here when it launched, or stuff that was on the 360 that really should have been on here. So you can see that was an overview of how long I've played my games, how many times I launched them, and my game clips on the right there. Obviously, here's just a little overview of all my friends, what they're playing at the time of recording the video. And, yeah, I mean, these new updates, we've been getting updates every month, and, yeah, without fail, we've been getting lots and lots of new content, free games, which is nice. Starting from, I think, June, we started getting free games. So that's another thing too. Obviously, another good thing. Free games every month. I've been pretty impressed with some of the games. There's been a few duds, but obviously, Super Time Force, amazing game. Guacamelee, one of my favorite games, like one of my favorite beat 'em up type arcade style games of all time, really. And here, I just launched Advanced Warfare, so I can show you the new snap system, which is pretty much very similar to the guide button from the 360. Now you can snap the little side and have your friends, achievements, party, messages, all that stuff. Or you can snap one of the many media apps that is already installed onto your Xbox over to the side, and you do that by double tapping the Xbox home button on your controller. Or you can say Xbox Snap if you have Kinect, but the controller way works good too. So you can snap your achievements, and it has live tracking. So if you play in snap mode, not a lot of people do. I just use it to check stuff. But if you do play in snap mode, it has live updating, so live tracking. Sorry. So for example, if there's an achievement to get 10 headshots, whatever, as I get a headshot, it'll update, and then you'll see the bar go up, and it'll even show the percentages. So it'll show 10% out of 100, and then I'll get another one, and it'll keep going. You can also, obviously, just like on 360, check your friends, what they're doing, how long it's been since they were last online. You can even click on them and send them messages, or invite them to parties, see what they're doing. that kind of stuff, which is nice. Obviously, functionality that really should have always been in the console, but it's nice that, you know, the Xbox One was more than likely rushed out the gate. More than likely. I can't say anything because I was not on the Xbox team at the time of making this, obviously. However, I'm pretty sure it was rushed. So a lot of these things are going to have to come through updates, but I've been very impressed with the consistency of their updates. Every month, just giving us a bunch of content, a slew of content, and it's really nice. I've been impressed with the work that they've been doing so far. I mean, yeah, as you can also see in the background, which is funny because I'm going to talk about it, but in the background, finally, we have backgrounds, which just came in the November update, which, you know, something that I really missed from the 360 era was having themes and backgrounds and stuff. And right here on the screen, I'm showing the management of games. So here you see the DLC I have installed, plus the game. Didn't mean to launch it, but whatever. Plus the game, and you can go in and install, uninstall little bits of things, or, you know, manage save files, stuff like that. Or you can just install everything, uninstall everything at the same time. And then here's just my pins, and the settings, which, oh, I remember this. So this is where I was originally going to talk about the backgrounds, because I was going to go in and show you the backgrounds. But the settings are pretty much the same as they were a year ago. They've just added a couple new sections and a couple new things you can change, like having your console, you know, sign you in immediately as you turn the console on, or just other little things, cool things, customization type things, which is what I like. Phil Spencer's been pretty adamant about that. As far as your background, you can choose an image from your hard drive or USB device, or even from your computer if you have it linked on the network. Or you can choose just a color, as you saw. There was just a bunch of colors, like you can choose for your, you know, achievement colors or stuff like that. But a cool thing you can do is you can pick an achievement, like you know, when you unlock achievements, you unlock these art things, like how on the original 360, you know, you would get an achievement and it would show like a little square with a little art symbol on it. But now on the Xbox One, you get full 1080p, like actual drawn out pieces of art, basically, that you get to use as your backgrounds, which is cool. I like that. I was kind of curious as to why they had implemented that in the first place, but I guess it makes sense with the context of now you can use those as your background. So the one I have is a background from Ghosts, and right here I'm just showing the Gamerscore leaderboard. You can check how much Gamerscore people have earned in the last 30 days, and as you can see, I'm 5th. Freaking Anchorman V, number 1. I thought I'd beat him once I bought Master Chief Collection, but no, he earns Gamerscore faster than anyone I've ever met. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm down there at number 5. I need it. It gives you pretty cool. It's cool because it gives you a reason to try for Gamerscore, I guess. You know, usually Gamerscore we're just like, oh yeah, whatever. But me and my friends would always kind of have little races, but now that's like an official thing. You know, it shows it on the. It has its own leaderboard, which I think is cool. But as far as software releases for the Xbox One go, that's where its stride has been. Amazing games like Sunset Overdrive, the Master Chief Collection, Forza, all reviews pending, obviously, but a lot of really great games come out this year. And right now, where we're at with the Xbox One, this is where we should have been at launch. I can officially say, though, that this is the best time to buy an Xbox. They're on sale. Go buy it. And right now, it's the birthday, so they're giving all kinds of prizes. It's really good time to be an Xbox owner. And that's not even everything they added. Here's looking at a fantastic year and hopefully many more. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay classy, guys.